Today on Rattlesnake Vibes, I'm just doing an unboxing video because I've just bought a vintage receiver. It's in that box you can see on the table. It is a vintage Pioneer SX-434. Now, according to Hifi engine, they was made between 1974 and 1976, and it is 15 watts per channel into 8 ohms. So I bought this receiver about 5 or 6 days ago, and it's just been delivered this morning by DPD. So let's get my little knife and open it up and see what I've actually got. Now, on the listing, this receiver was listed as non-working. It doesn't do anything. If you plug it in and turn it on, it has no lights, no nothing. It is 100% dead. And there was no photos on the listing of this thing with the lid off, so I've not seen inside it. It could have parts missing or anything, but there was a lot of photos of on the outside, and this receiver looked in really good condition. The outside of this one looked really nice. That is why I went after it. I thought I'll have a little gamble on that and see if I can get it working. Because if you can get this working, this old Pioneer, this should be a really nice sounding little amplifier. Or not a little amplifier, because these SX range Pioneers are normally quite big. So I think it will have a bit of size to it, this one. And I'm looking at it there, and I'm really glad that the glass front panel is not broken, because this wasn't actually boxed up that well. There is no bubble wrap round it. This has literally been put in that box and just had some old cardboard and paper stuffed round it. So I am really surprised that this didn't get damaged being delivered, but it doesn't look like it has. It looks nice. It looks really nice, actually. And that is a surprise, because this thing was not protected and boxed up very well by the seller. So I'm surprised this hasn't been damaged. But luckily for me, it hasn't. And look at it, this looks in really good condition. And remember, this amplifier or receiver is 50 years old. So look at the condition of this one. It looks really nice. So I'll have a little feel of all the dials, see what they're doing. And that speaker selector, the bass and that treble all felt really nice. And they are the ones with the notches, so as you turn them you feel them clicking. The balance felt good, the volume feels nice, that function's working well. The tuner feels smooth as anything, so let's try the buttons. Yeah, the buttons are all feeling nice on it. Nothing feels grinding, everything feels like it's working as it should. So that is a good start. It feels like all the pots are nice on it and everything. The buttons feel good. And just look at the front of that. That is in really nice condition. And round here at the sides, look at the case on it. The case is like immaculate. It's really good condition, this thing. It looks better now it's in front of me than it actually looks in the photos on the listing. It looks really good, this Pioneer. It really does. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I hope I can get it working. Hopefully I will be able to. And with this one, even if it has got some parts missing, it's a Pioneer, so they're quite easy to get the parts for these. You can get all the bits for these. There is always someone breaking up one of these old Pioneers, so you can get the parts from. So I'm looking at the back, and the back, it looks as nice condition as the front. It looks immaculate, the back of this Pioneer. The aerial looks lovely. It just looks really good. I'm impressed with this Pioneer. This is a really nice one. Normally they've got a little scratch here and there, a little chip here and there. I can't see anything on this one. It looks really perfect. Really does look in mint condition, this Pioneer. Well, on the outside anyway. So it has got an old plug on it, that's very dirty. And if you look there, that power lead is really short. Now either someone has cut that lead down, or there was a time in Japan they had a bit of a copper crisis. So the Japanese manufacturers, they sent out amplifiers with little short leads on them to save the copper, because they didn't have much of it. So this could be one of them. And if that is an original short lead amplifier, they are quite rare, and strangely it makes them really sought after. People want these amplifiers with the short leads on them. They are more sought after than one with like a big lead on it. So hopefully this lead is as it come out of the factory, and this is a short lead amplifier, which makes it quite rare. It might not be. Someone could have cut that lead down, because I can't remember what years all this copper crisis took place, but I really think it was about the time this amplifier was made. So this could be one that was sent out from Pioneer with a really short lead on it to save copper. And I do hope this is an original short lead one, because it'll make it much rarer than a normal 434. And look at the front, it has got a nice look to it. All these Pioneers, they are good looking receivers, aren't they? And that's with it not even plugged in. If you get this working and all that front lights up, this one is going to have a really good look to it. I'm really liking this. I'm loving the condition of it. It is so immaculate. I really hope I can get this one working. Well, I will get this one working. 100% I will get it working, even if I have to spend some money on this and buy some parts. Or you can do the other thing, which I've done before. 'Cause the case on this one is so good, worst case scenario, you can buy one that's working but is really tatty, and then you can change the insides over on them. I have done that before, but hopefully with this one I will be able to fix it. We shall find out more what is wrong with this. It'll be on the other channel, and I will open this one up and run right through it. So I've just moved the Pioneer to one side of my table, and I have got a Rotel RA310 sitting here. So I'm just going to put that on the table beside this Pioneer, just to give you a size comparison, because this Pioneer is massive compared to this Rotel. This Rotel is sort of a normal sized amplifier. Well, might be a little bit smaller than a normal sized amplifier, but not much. So there you can see how big this Pioneer actually is. And bear in mind, this is only a baby one. This is a small one in the SX range. When you start going up the range and getting up to some of them big monster Pioneers, they are much, much bigger than this one. So it just goes to show you how big the SX range Pioneers are. I really like them, the SX Pioneers. I think they're really good amplifiers. They can be a little bit fussy about what speakers you put on them. Put them on the wrong speaker, they won't sound that good. They can go very bassy if you have the wrong speakers on one. But with the right speakers, these old Pioneer SXs do have a good sound. When people say they don't sound good, I always think that people haven't had the right speakers on them. With the right speakers, an SX Pioneer in good working order will sound nice. It really will. Not the best, because you can get some vintage amplifiers or receivers that sound absolutely fantastic, but these SXs have got a good sound to them as long as they are working properly. Just look at the little rotel there. The little rotel looks tiny. That will be one of the next ones on this channel, that rotel. I'm going to put some speakers on it, fire it up, and we'll have a little run through that rotel, see what it sounds like, see what speakers it likes on it and stuff. And the Pioneer will go over to my other channel. It's called Rattlesnake Workshop. That Pioneer will go over there, be stripped down, and I will have a right look through it. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.